Hello? Okay, this is the Firefly Key 6. I'm doing a little review, a quick little review over. Well, I don't have any quadcopters or anything like that, but it can be used in other areas to record. So I'll be using it that way until I get me a quadcopter or some kind of a drone. So anyway, let's get on with it. This camera comes in black, the model that I have. There's also two other models, or two other colors. Would be yellow and would be white. Okay, it comes with the manual and the cable for the output of the FPV, and also a couple of stickers. Okay, back to the camera itself. It states that it does 4K at 24 frames a second and 2K 30 frames a second, 1080p 30 frames a second, 720. I don't know exactly how many frames it does in 720, but it does that, and it also does 1080p 60 frames a second. What is the default mode when you start recording? Okay, on the camera itself, to get it started, you push this button on the back. Camera beeps is now on. Okay. It's now in the photo mode. I'm gonna hit it again one more time. No, that's the photo mode. The default mode is the video mode. When you push it again, it's the photo mode, okay? You come back up to the top button. That. Now, very top, into settings. It has the size. Right now it's in the picture mode of size where you want to record in. Just keep going through the settings. Has a lot of settings. Gyro mode, USB, sharpness, so on. Fisheye effect. This new version of 2.2 that I just downloaded has now had a contrast mode for better optimism of the color. Also has a high and low data bit rate. Okay, just a little bit going through the settings. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna push this right button on the top. And come back. That's back in the photo mode. Come back one more time. Video mode. Push this front button and it's in video mode. Okay, it starts the countdown. It's now recording. It's just that simple. Not hard, not very complicated. Easy to go through the settings. Okay, stop recording. Push this front button again. 1, 2, 3 beeps. It stops recording. Be like on standby. And turn it off. Push this button in the back again. Beeps and it cuts itself off. Okay, that's about enough of that. We're gonna get it to start rolling. What we're gonna first be in the modes I'm gonna go through in the videos I'm gonna show you would be, the first mode would be 4K mode, second mode would be 2K mode, the third will be 1080p 60 frames a second. It'll be in that mode, and the gyro will be on the 2K mode. Gyro will also be on, and gyro will also be on the 1080p 60 mode. Okay, let's get it rolling. The first one I made was in the 4K mode. This one is now in the 2K mode. I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as possible since I don't have any kind of gimbal. But the stabilization, I believe it doesn't work in 4K mode. And I got to look at the manual again to see if it works in the 2K mode, but I do know that it works in 1080p 60 frames and 30 frames per second. The stabilization does work in those modes.